on the inner site as Mousesports look to commit to the plant. Nico is here as well. He's hanging around. Woxic does find that kill, and it will open up the chance to plant if FaZe don't get aggressive behind the oil train. They're already starting to set up for this retake, but Woxic has not gone for the plant because karrigan's on a long wrap round. Mousesports trying to stall it out as long as they can so this player can get a kill, but FaZe are impatient. They don't want to wait forever, and they finally will find that flank as well. karrigan getting picked up. Woxic wants to escape with the bomb. He's not going to commit to the plant. Chris does assist him with some fights, and they're just going to battle their way out of this situation. It isn't going to work versus the USPs.
Toe-to-toe with Mouse with the Deagle here in Ivy's side. coldzera is holding for the smoke push. He gets upgraded onto an AK. Luckily enough, the trade comes in from Frozen and the bomb is retrieved. But 20 seconds on this clock. Mousesports, they do not have time. And they try and push on in. Rain drops Chris J. The bomb still needs to go down, and Frozen's going to try and plug in the numbers, but there's players all around. And even as Rops gets these players on the exit, it's not going to be around for Mousesports. FaZe, they're going to take that 4-0 scoreline.
What we do have to go off is the fact that FaZe got 14 rounds when they did play Mousesports here. So, you know, they've taken them the distance, even though they didn't get the win. And so FaZe aren't exactly uncomfortable on train. And that is showing right now in the scoreline. 4-0, another opening kill for Rain. karrigan's gone, Rain isn't. Only for a bit, finally getting traded by Frozen, but this round might be done for Mousesports before it's even started.
Frozen on 4 HP. Woxic wants to help his teammate out. Look at that. He's found a kill in the meantime. Nico trying to maneuver his way around there towards E-Box, but can't land the shot that he wants to initially when Woxic opts to go for Frozen instead, and eventually Woxic will follow him into the next round.
And so he might be looking. I figured he was going to come in initially to make contact to try and pull rotations off, but instead, he's actually just going to peek out, try and get a kill, and rejoin the rest of the gang. Woxic does deke down Olaf, but Brokey keeps this in favor of FaZe Clan. A big D kill in from Rops, but he gets naded into oblivion. This is still doable, though, for Mousesports. Brokey up and over and into Frozen. Now leaves karrigan all alone, and Brokey, does get deked out of the round. Now karrigan on coldzera. 1v1 to decide which way this round falls, and karrigan, he's been given a weapon that we know this man can wield, goes back in with the AWP and steals it away for Mousesports.
That's certainly a worry point for the side of Mousesports. Boost here is going to put Woxic up, and Brokey is just too quick. Sarah chimes in on the fun as well. Leaves a bomb drop, and currently all members of Mousesports, except for Rops, dropped in this round. 16 HP and nowhere to go. He is cordoned off. Takes a shot, and that's certainly the end of his round. So 5 alive for FaZe Clan.
Fight you on the main cross if they have the spawn, and they do, as they send karrigan right out and about. Woxic's found a pick up to Brokey in the meantime. Brokey down creates big problems for FaZe Clan. They also don't get in the pop dot because of the Molotov, so smoke at the feet of that, and Nico going to double back to the site. karrigan gets flashed in, Nico blind, karrigan gets a kill. Trade is there for Cold. He's picked up the AWP from the body of Brokey, and Nico's still here out and about in the yard. Woxic might be able to find him.
But they're not ready for another man on the E-Box. Woxic, though, is able to adjust and get that trade. In the meantime, Rops finds himself deep inside of B and is able to mop up Olaf Meister. It's only coldzera left now in a 1-on-3. AWP in hand to give this retake a go, and I don't even imagine he looks to go in for this one. Not being in that B site in the fashion that he usually is and kind of getting caught adjusting is as a result of the kills. And so karrigan, this round again, picks up the pace, finds the opener onto Nico. Huge thing to note is they just flashed Rain into main, and so coldzera now pulls back as well, denies a pop dog peek, and tries to keep an eye on Ivy. He holds for the boost, and Frozen gets thrown into his crosshair. So coldzera on for a double, and you can see he's got the read. With main no longer a factor for FaZe, that frees up these players in the site a hell of a lot, and as a result, coldzera has all this room to move around in. Rops, is he going to be ready for a main player? They haven't seen any indication that this man is here. Rops. Yeah, he gets pincered between 3, and now it's just Woxic left, put in the grave by Brokey. So, you know, really kind of push to the limits. But they're content with having the AWP set up. What? How does karrigan win that? And yeah, he gets traded right away, but that's a huge kill to find. Now all the pressure of holding Ivy is on Nico's shoulders. And while he will answer the call with 1, it's shut down by Woxic.
Yeah, Mousesports, they are just running the gauntlet in this round, pushing and peeking everything, taking every fight they can, and FaZe continue to get caught out of position. Olaf's teammate Brokey's come in to help. Frozen waiting in the fade. He's got some spam damage. Does he know? Olaf is so close. Olaf might fire back. He sees the tracers and he gets the kill. Now Rops has all the info.
To say that, he's going to try to edge his way down the ladder, and by that, he just jumps straight off, looks for the kill on Olaf. And there's not a world where that really goes his way.
One man in, only Olaf, so Brokey's going to be here with the AWP once again to support. And Karrigan's got out behind the E-box. Brokey going above into heaven, and Nico pushing the barriers as well. That's actually an auto sniper for Rain, so that's a worry avoided by FaZe. And it's going to put up every kill in this round, it feels. 2 already. Tag onto Woxic, does the job, and Rain has just made this unbelievably easy for FaZe. Frozen's going to try and dig them deep out of it, but oh my god, 3 kills? This could be a 1-on-5 for Frozen.
Olaf coming in from the side of the ladder room.
Oh.
Quite a round for Rain. Good grief.
Kit on Karrigan, so FaZe's Molotov maybe countered by that. Oh, quick kill. Nice shot from Rain again, showing up on these pistol rounds like he often does. Chris is going to have to fall into the site as FaZe look for fights. They're committing to these engagements. Robs needs to be very careful. Down to 30 health now as the bomb does try and cross. It's actually still up in the halls. Olaf setting up the connector smoke, and now the full rotate coming from Mousesports. They even have a flank, but Nico's holding onto the pop dog.
Yeah, Nico's position, he can just sit here all round long. He's got that Molotov, so they very much designed for him to come into this a lot later into the round and try and help out in the post plant. Now, Karrigan does...
What?
How has this happened?
Goodbye.
This was a 5-on-4. This is suddenly gone the way of Mouse, and Brokey's trying to fight back, and he's delivered in spades. Just Chris J left, and Chris J, goodness. Tag down low, Brokey finishes the job. 4 kills for the young boy on FaZe.
Meanwhile, you can imagine that this hit is going to take place on the inside. Pop flash from Chris J in the lower. Does leave inner upper just all day open, and there you can see it, a round that should be mopped up with relative ease from the side of FaZe Clan. I say that, 2 Deagle kills come streaming through.
Oh my.
Okay.
Don't speak too soon, Trace.
I guess.
Frozen!
Dear, it's all gone wrong again. And while Brokey was able to deliver a 1v4, can Rain step up now in this 1v3? This is 1 less than Brokey, so it should be easy, right? They tap on the bomb. Rain trying to deny it, and Mousesports, they steal it away. Karrigan just sticks the defuse.
Well, now it's quite the contrary. 2 AKs and a couple of pistols for FaZe. They want to go fast into the yard. Nico's pushed in through this smoke. No one's realized he's got an Ivy player around him. Karrigan is going to be coming in on the wrap. Nico's got the frag and he's doubled down as well. Dear, oh dear. No one is safe right now against these anti-ecos. Chris J does make things 3-on-3 and gets himself a rifle as well. Nico even finished by the pop dog of Frozen. He has been the saving grace on the CT side. Brokey and Cold against the world in this 2-on-2.
I want to see what angle he's holding. If we could just hit 6. Yeah, he's looking for the connector flank.
Finding one across these bodies. There isn't one in play. Rops does get a quick kill, but Brokey gives away his position on the site. We know he's good in these clutches. He's already had one in the same position, forcing the fight, but Chris does get the kill. Great Molotov. Yeah, time. That is the problem, and I don't know if there even is enough for Chris. He's got to stick it quick. That Molotov makes his route a little bit longer as well, and he's realized this one is going to slip through his fingers.
This back and forth game. Double nades into main. That was meant to soften these players up.
No.
Okay.
How?
Gets the gun too.
How? Who did Frozen even kill in main?
Did he want the other main player?
In the back of main.
Through the smoke.
And Karrigan is...
No, not again. Not again. No, that is despicable.
Karrigan gets it the second time around. And everything's rhyming. It's all gone wrong. FaZe are just going to hold on to these AKs and Galils into the next round. Frozen's bullet goes through the wall, through a smoke, and kills a man in main. That was a wall bang onto the guy at the back right. Like, that's why it's so nuts. 30 seconds left in this round. Something's got to give. And Nico sneaking deep. Does best Karrigan there, flicks down, but the trade is in from Frozen, and through the smoke, he puts down another. Olaf gonna get that kill onto Frozen. Woxic in the bomb site has dropped Brokey. It's so back, and it's so forth, and now Woxic another kill. Only Olaf left. And while he does get one, he's not able to spray transfer. Mousesports.
They have considerably invested in half by. Karrigan waiting for this play from Nico. He did it himself a lot in the first half. So will Nico go through the smoke? Will he wait for the fade? He's pushed with a flash and he's got a kill. Karrigan trades, spraying back through the smoke. FaZe are all out in the yard right now on a 4-on-4.
Rops gets caught coming out through the connector. It's now fallen to the rest of the gang to try and salvage this round, and Rain, hidden in a corner, shuts down Carrigan. Chris J creeping in through this smoke, gets shut down as well, and now it's only Woxic left in what should be an impossible 1v3. No one's giving up a fight. Mousesports, they maybe overextend a little too much into that one, trying to rush the issue into the bomb site. Least impactful, coming in and like, you know, taking up that lurk role in the kind of defensive plans of your opposition. Anyway, we'll get back to the game at hand. Carrigan holding for this push and is hiding in the smokes. Catches not just one, actually just catches one.
It's very sneaky, though. He does back away slowly and quietly. Brokey just on the other side of the smoke, and he's definitely aware that something funky is up. We do miss the kill. That's completely okay. Carrigan actually ends up winning it. Imagine that.
Even considering the fact they haven't seen all three players, only know that two are here. Carrigan's gone, and there's the info for Cold. He now knows he can tuck in and just wait. The time is ticking. They have kits, but they haven't got the kills. Rain waiting with Cold. And oh dear, the trade is in. That might just be the round. That might just be map point here for FaZe. And Rain, he's gone down, but the time is good for FaZe Clan, and Woxic's going to have to run away. 15-9.
Here we are.
Carrigan looking like he wants to try to throw in some of this main aggression, and he does get one before being traded. Frozen keeps this in the favor of Mouse. Does deal with Rain, who's allowed to double up on the back of that kill despite being on 2 points of health. That is a bit of a question mark here for Mousesports. Rops now the last man standing to try and deny this victory to FaZe Clan here in the second map. Up in heaven. Oh, Rain looked like he caught wind of him there. Rops going to try and reposition, but with a player already back green and Rops getting caught on the scenery, he's not made this easy for himself. Does just about get back here toward Old Bomb, but with Brokey now holding this long angle on the AWP, this should be undoable for Rops. And there's Brokey to solidify it. FaZe Clan, they're going to take Mousesports' map.